6 minutes after 9 o'clock, it is time for Veterans News. Hank Whittier is here, Joe Martone is here, and they have a guest.
Standing ovation.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, he's the only one standing there. Thank all your listeners for listening in and supporters of Veterans News right here on WOCA during AM Ocala Live. Good morning, Hank.
It is a good morning. Hey, thank you. I think it's been about 14 years now altogether.
We've been
right,
doing
Larry?
this.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. I lie and always say just for a few years because that doesn't age me quite as much. But hey, always.
We're like wine. We get better with age.
Yeah. In your case, the bottle is empty. Okay.
Oh, no.
Thank you. I missed him.
Do you really?
Like a corn.
All right, listen, we'll start off with a serious note, though. We have casualties. Fortunately, no military casualties, but we do have police officers. All these people were killed in action, one form or the other. Had heart attacks on the job, vehicle accidents. Something happened to them while they were serving on our behalf. So keep that in mind when we mention their names. Dale Hallman, and he was with the Saluda County Sheriff's Office in South Carolina. Police officer Keith Earl, and he was with the Huntsville Police Department in Alabama. Several firefighters killed in action. Richard Sales, and he was with the Reynolds Volunteer Fire Department in North Carolina. We have Timothy Royce. He was with the Mapleton Fire Department in Minnesota. We have firefighter Caleb Scott with North Richland Hills Fire Department, North Richland, Texas. And our last casualty was Bernard Olive, and he was with the Baytown Fire Department, Baytown, Texas. I don't think anybody has anybody local they want to mention. So, Larry, if you would, like as we always do.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
And we're back.
We are back.
News.
We're always glad to be back. And you're good. Who makes this all possible, Joe? Who is
WOCA?
responsible? Who is responsible for this act?
It depends on the day.
OPD wants to know.
Yeah, OPD wants to know. Well, we're proud to be part of this entourage of Veterans News every week here at WOCA at 9 a.m. And sometimes we have an hour show like we're going to do next
week. We're going to do a full hour on
We've got
a couple of things.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
Yeah.
But also, Veterans News is brought to you by Hires Baxley Funeral Services and Highland Memorial Park. Hires Baxley has had generations of families honor them with their trust and confidence. They believe it's because for the last 128 years, their team of caring professionals have established a reputation of serving families and the excellence and compassion. I had to say that twice. It hit. I'm sorry. Hires Baxley currently partners with the Boy Scouts of America, Troop 72, to properly dispose of decommissioned American flags. They are also a drop-off location for the program, Cell Phones for Soldiers, helping to provide minutes that matter and helping heroes home. Hires Backley is located at 910 Southeast Silver Springs, East Silver Springs Boulevard in Ocala, or you can call them with questions, 352-629-7171. 352-629-7171. Information can also be found at hiresbaxley.com. And Veterans News is also brought to you by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, 2610 Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. When it comes to landscaping, Bob Wines has what you need. Everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilize, and so much more. Bob Wines will even deliver, plant, and guarantee their trees. Bob Wines, Camellia Gardens and Nursery has been keeping you blooming since 1952. You have questions about plants and what can be helped to do them? Well, 352-629-5766. 352-629-5766. Remember, Bob Wines supports our veterans with 10% off of your purchase price with proper identification.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. You're doing much better. You know,
yeah,
I've been
the
doing
pills
this
are
about
helping,
40 years, but you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
Listen, I will tell you, Bob Wines is good, and they're good to veterans, and I say you do get 10% off. You got to prove that you're a veteran, but that's easy to do.
Well, if you're a veteran, you should be proud and carry the card.
Well, you carry the card, and you usually have a VA card. You have some form of identification.
The hat doesn't count. You have to.
Hires Baxley, I will tell you that we refer a lot of veterans and families to Hires Baxley because they work well with us. They're understanding, and they understand that not everybody has the full price of some funerals. So they'll work with us and they'll work with you, and you need to talk to them, and they're good people. Additionally, Hires Baxley has teamed up with Vets Helping Vets and some other businesses in town. In October, we will be doing a first responders recognition breakfast. Actually, I think it's October 26th. It'll be a big event, not just for Marion County, but some of the surrounding counties as well. So Hires Baxley, has stepped, as they always do, has stepped up to the plate and said, hey, listen, we want to be part of this. We want to recognize first responders and team up with us and other veterans groups to say, hey, thank you. So that's coming. So I just want everybody to know that's a coming up event. If you're interested, you can contact Steve at Hires Baxley to talk about tables and how to support that cause and that
or
event.
They can call up.
They can call Vets Helping Vets,
433-2320.
You're very good.
I tell you what, I'm on all cylinders this morning.
You are. You're doing well.
Before we get to our guest, Hank,
do we want to take a commercial break?
We'll do our commercials break.
Okay.
And then we'll come right back to.
We're going to talk to John.
We'll even talk. We'll let him talk too a little bit.
Well, maybe.
Very, very little.
Are we ready, Larry?
We're ready.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Are you looking for some spring color? Look no further than Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. For African violets, just $3.99. Purple heather, only $4.99. Budded and blooming gardenias, only $8.99. Huge sun patience, perfect perennials, only $6.99. Can't name them all here, so go to bobwinescamelliagardens.net and check their latest ad for all the real deals. Don't forget, it's tree planting time. Every tree in stock gets automatic discounts of 1/3 to 2/3 off Bob Wine's already super low tree prices. Don't forget Bob's famous no-float pine straw, the perfect mulch, as low as $4.75 a bale when you buy 10. It's now, today, at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Ocala. Daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3 on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala. Same blooming location since 1952.
Ocala Magazine invites all Marion County nurses and their guests to the 4th Annual Celebration of Nurses, Thursday, May 17th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. This free event features food, drink, games, prizes, and the Nursing Awards. Like Ocala Magazine on Facebook for more information. Proud to be your city magazine since 1980. Remember, there's only one Ocala Magazine. AutoMax Ocala. Compare nearly all makes and models. Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Kia, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. Go to AutoMaxOcala.com right now. Every vehicle is clearly marked on the window with the low outlet price. No gimmicks, no commitments. This truly is your car shopping experience. Test drive AutoMax.com. Get 2.9% interest with no payment for 90 days with fast approval and credit approval. See dealer for details. That's AutoMax, corner of 17th and Easy Street. Quality cars at outlet prices.
Are you or someone you know looking for a new career in healthcare? Is the cost of training preventing you from taking that next step? Palm Garden of Ocala can help. We will pay all tuition and exam fees, plus a bonus to you on completion of the class, and another bonus on completion of a successful orientation. For more information, stop by Palm Garden or call 352-854-6262. That's 854-6262.
This is James Snyder, inviting you to join me each Sunday morning at 9:30 for Sunday Joy on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Time.
And we're back with more veterans.
We are
news
back.
right here.
We are back.
On AMO
Surprisingly
Carolina.
so. Yeah.
Yes,
surprisingly so. Still on the air.
You're
after
hanging
all
in there,
these
Hank.
years. I am. I'm trying like.
I said, why did it say he's under the weather?
Oh, I've been under the
Now,
weather.
if you're in
The
an
night-
airplane, you're over the weather and still feeling
I guess, but I think you gave it to me the night we worked the rodeo. And thank you for all those folks who made the rodeo very
that was
successful. We did well, and so thank you, Golden Ocala too, for their golf tournaments. A lot of good things, and
The
Spruce
support.
Creek Preserve. I mean, there's so many people to thank every day. Thank you, folks, for supporting
definitely.
veterans in this county and beyond.
And now we continue on with more.
In the rodeo, I lost my voice, and
And
the
I-
staff stood up and applauded.
And I had to take over for
They
him.
really were. They were happy
You
campers.
missed
Yeah.
it, though, Hank. I got in the middle of the whole arena.
Did you?
And I man on the horse that talks to everybody. I took the mic from
Yeah. Well,
and talked about veterans, helping veterans. and
oh,
whatever.
very
It
good.
was fun.
Outstanding. Good.
That was over 5,000 people were there.
Yeah,
That
outstanding event, and hopefully we'll do it next year. But we always like to highlight nonprofits and fraternal orders and other groups, particularly those who work with veterans and support veterans. So I asked John Gingrich to come in and talk about the local Eagles, Fraternal Order of Eagles, and I think there's quite a few of them nationwide, quite a few of them in Florida, and I think 3 here in Marion County. And they're supportive of the community. They do a lot of things, but people don't know what they do and who they are and what.
Well,
so
that's the whole
that's
thing,
what we got
nutshell.
John here.
Yeah, we're one
You
of
had 3 minutes, John. No, only go ahead.
our organization's 120 years old. We're one of the best kept secrets in the United States and Canada. We have approximately 1,700 throughout the United States and Canada, and we refer to them as Aeries, not clubs, not posts, because an eagle's nest is an Aerie. So that's
I
why
learned something new today.
I'm here to
I
teach
just
you.
have to retain it.
I'm here to teach you a little bit more. We've had actually, the Eagles were very instrumental in the beginning. They were started in 1898 out in Seattle, Washington, in a lumber yard by 6 theater owners at that time. And they tried to find something for people to do during the gold rush days. And these 6 men got together. It used to be, they started out by it was the Fellows of Good Things. But after they got organized, they started getting more Aeries. They decided to call it the Fraternal Order of Eagles. And their motto is people helping people.
Well, in Washington State, I can see where they came up with the word eagles.
Yes.
Because I was over there, and there is a lot of eagles in that state.
You got that right. And our local chapter out there in the forest on Highway 40, we were established 29 years ago. We're working on our 30th year. It's we do a lot of work for the local. When I was the Aerie president back in 1991, I picked up Shands Hospital as my charity. I'm sorry, in 1998, I was the state president. And the state presidents, the Aerie and the auxiliary, get to pick their charities. And of course, mine was the Shands Hospital here in Gainesville. And also, we had a few of our members that were working at the Arnett House. and we try to get grants for them every year. Those are local things that we do. It's a great organization because of the charity money that we raise goes to charity. Nothing at all goes to administrative costs. It's all strictly anything that the cost to buy the food that comes out, of course, but the everything else
You
is.
do eat well, I'll say that.
Yeah.
for you.
Oh yeah,
Probably a good
they
time to
do.
talk about your initiative with first responders, law enforcement, obviously veterans, and what you all are
Yeah,
kicking
we-
off. Matter of fact, I think they're announcing it today is the first time you're really making an official announcement about it.
Yes. Well, actually, it started just after World War II. It started with the veterans. We have what we call the Memorial Foundation. And if you're accidentally killed with job-related, we help raise your children through college. Then they expanded it. They started any Eagle member. But the Memorial Foundation is mainly for first responders, firefighters, police officers, law enforcement, EMTs, and whether you're a full-time employee or part-time, if you join the Fraternal Order of Eagles, and I can only speak for our local area out in the forest, our dues is $30 a year. Your first year, your initiation fee and your first year's dues is absolutely free. After that, whatever the local Aerie's dues is, that's what you pay per year. I think it's one of the best insurance policies anybody can buy for $30 a year.
Yeah, kidding.
And if
If you're a veteran.
if you're a veteran or if you're a firefighter, EMT, volunteers, or regular employees,
And law enforcement.
law enforcement, all of them, EMTs, everybody.
Yeah.
It's just a great thing that we do for them, and we want to help them out anywhere we can. And like I said, if you're accidentally killed where it's job-related, we will help raise your children through college.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good deal. And I know you support the Patriot service dogs. You're supporting that organization now too, aren't
One
you?
of our auxiliary members started this. We have it started about 20 years ago. It's a dog chain club in the state of Florida. They raise money for service dogs, whether it be for the blind or the other ones that they have, companions and stuff like that. This one, her name's Susie. We call her Susie Whopper because she worked for Burger King for 38 years.
Oh, no.
But anyway, she got involved with it. She's not even a member of the Florida State Dog Chain Club, but it went to her heart. And every Sunday she works as the bartender at our local Aerie, and she puts out food and everything at her own cost. And she just raises money for this one here in Marion County. I know we have dog service throughout the state of Florida, so that we support.
If someone wanted to, get more information on the Eagles, or they want to join the Eagles, what's their first step? Who do they call? How do they get a hold of you
Well,
guys?
there's two ways you can do it. You can go online at FOE.com, Fraternal Order of Eagles, or you can call my personal phone number. It's 352-817-5390. I've been the secretary out there for 20 years. I'm very involved with the Eagles along with my wife. As a matter of fact, my wife is a national officer.
Say the number again, John, please. Your phone number.
352-817-5390.
See-
That's my cell phone. I have it with me 24 hours a day.
See, John, our listeners, they know by now that have a pen and pencil ready because we spit out numbers and we always use them twice.
Yeah, I get frustrated sometimes when somebody's on the radio and they rattle this number off and don't have
don't
time to
repeat
get a
it,
pin
yeah.
out.
And then we get the phone calls. What was that number?
I try to slow it down a little bit.
In addition to your Aeries?
Aerie.
Okay. See, I'll get the hang of this sooner or later. It may take me 6-7
It
months.
would be easier if we just call Eagle's Nest for you.
It would be. Yeah. Then I would think about eggs and, God,
yeah, there goes.
there I go. But there are two other Aeries in Marion County?
Yes,
And
there's-
if they're interested, you can still direct them how to get a hold of these other
Yes,
people?
I have their phone numbers anywhere in the state of Florida. I have the phone numbers of all the areas in the state of Florida.
In addition to, so what other I'm a John Q. citizen out here. What other benefits would I get by joining the Eagles?
Well, I can only speak for the local area. We do a bingo every Wednesday night, and each bingo's for a different thing. We have one for Members Aid Fund, which is because we're not allowed to give our members anything out of our regular funds, but we are allowed to raise money for our local people if they need help. They can get up to $500, and we don't give them the money. We pay for their bills or something like that if they're in help. They need help in some way, shape, or form.
How is the membership, John? Your numbers?
Actually, I can only speak for the Aerie half. We have, as a matter of fact, we had a meeting this Tuesday. We've 315 members right now, as on the Aerie side. The auxiliary is about 250.
So this is really about.
We are the ladies.
This
of
is
our
really
organization.
Really about helping members, helping the community, and of course, obviously, there's a state. And then you do that. And the state people are coming here next week, talk about what they're doing at the state level. It's a bigger organization than I thought it was. Yes. And they're doing a lot more than I thought they were.
I've seen it. I've driven around and seen the FOE. And
yeah, exactly.
Know what it was.
Yeah.
But 120 years old there.
Yes.
Shame on me for not.
Well, you were there for I thought you were there for the original meeting.
I know all about it.
No, weren't you there for the original meeting?
Yes. They came up for our state picnic, and they ate pretty good.
Oh, yes, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, you did.
Was he supposed to pay and he left without paying?
Something like that, I guess.
Yeah. Did he pay?
It was good, too. Yeah. The bratwurst.
The bratwurst was delicious, yeah. So you're out in the forest. Where are the other two here in Marion County?
The other one in Ocala is on Northwest 36th Avenue, where we actually were derived from that one.
Okay.
We had a member that belonged to Ocala. He lived out in the forest. He wanted one closer, so he organized it.
Right.
The other one is on Bellevue on County Road 25. Just past, if you're heading south, just past that new road they put through there.
The 92 loop.
Yep, they're on the right-hand side there, just past that.
A lot, yeah.
Yep. So, and what's really unique about the Fraternal Order of Eagles is that you can go to any Eagles club throughout the United States and Canada. If you're a local member, you can go there, or you can be a dual member. Like I'm a dual member in Alamorada, which is in the Keys. That one was just organized last year.
Okay.
Wow.
And you're a U.S. Navy veteran to boot, right?
Yes, I am.
I knew I liked John. On that note, John, we're going to have to slow you down to a stop because we've got about 30 seconds left on the show.
Thank you.
And I'll turn it over to Hank, and we will see you next week.
Thanks, John, and then we'll talk next week to the state commander, state president, and all his entourage, our show, talk about a lot of things. But I want to tell you, as I always tell you, thank you for your service, and God bless America, everybody.
From the mountain to the prairie to the oceans white with foam. God bless America.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris